Alright. I'm probably not gonna have a ton in me for the night, but we'll see how excited about the game I get as I... Oh, that's way too loud. Shit. See, part of the problem with this game is that I can't alt-tab, so I have to have everything right when I jump in, or it doesn't, or it won't work. Let's try that. I need to do... Oh, right, I wanted to pull up the walkthrough on my phone, but that doesn't require me to do anything else, no. Just to pull up the walkthrough on my phone. Okay, so something majorly different about this time that I'm playing versus the last time that I played. This time, I am using a joystick. Fun, huh? Never played this game with a joystick before in my life, but I am in fact using one this time around. And believe it or not, it does actually fully work. Let me make sure that my keyboard settings for it are still there. They are, but they are not what I want. Hello. So I'm gonna be calling out things that are different from the videos that I have already done. And those missions that are different, I'm going to pause before I play because I plan on highlighting the differences with highlights that I will upload to YouTube. So it'll be like an extra video for this mission where it's done differently than what I did before and that kind of thing, right? So that I plan on doing. Well, it's not an arcade stick. It's actually my flight stick that I bought for Ace Combat. It's the PS4 one, but it works. What's funny is that the thrust part doesn't work at all. The only buttons that work on it are the main trigger, the missile button, so the torpedo button, and then my two side buttons, which we're going to actually put the side buttons. The one right here is going to be closest enemy, and then this one is going to be just next target. And then the rest of the controls I have to use the keyboard in order to do, because I can't use my thrusters don't work. I can't speed or slow down the flight stick, not fight stick. Yes, exactly. But let's go ahead and get right into this. Again, I'm going to be skipping almost every cutscene. And I do need to make saves continuously, so we are going to be overwriting almost all of my saves. Because if we ever lose, one of the things I found out about this game, at least I think, if we ever lose, if we ever game over, I have to reload. If you ever just continue off a game over and try again like they tell you to, you won't get the good end, I'm pretty sure. Because you have to have good grades both in and out of the simulator. So you have to do good at the storyline, and you have to do good in the simulator in order to get the true end. Otherwise, you're just fucked. Like, just deal with it.
Cadets,
So this is also, in order to do good on the first mission, I'm probably not going to highlight this, but in order to do good on the first mission, we actually need to choose the Oberth.
I'd like the
better ship you choose,
that will be a challenge.
the better the ship that you choose to use, the lower your grade on this first mission. They don't tell you any of this. but it's the truth. So we need to use the difficult to use vessel. Otherwise, we get docked in-game points that we don't know about.
Entering system 1222, Captain.
After entering this target.
Yeah. We know. Okay. Also, there's a couple things that I've learned that I didn't know before. One of them is if you press the R key, it will change your radar range, which makes it a hell of a lot easier to find enemies. And then... Okay, please hit. Thank you. The other thing that I didn't know is that if I press I on the keyboard, that will actually activate my... That will actually activate my transporter, so I can transport without having to go into the menu on the ship. Just makes it easier to do things without spending so much time playing with the interface. But yeah, with the flight stick, I'll be able to control the ship a lot better. The keyboard, it allows for like much finer movements, like slow movements like that I just did there. So I'll be much better with this than I am with the keyboard. Like, I can make arguments about how I'm better with a controller than I am with a flight stick. That's arguable, and I can make that argument. I cannot make the argument that I'm better with the keyboard than I am with the flight stick. That's just not true. Even trying to say so would be a clear and blatant lie. I am never going to be better at a game like this with a keyboard than I am with any kind of controller at all. Like, I'll actually be able to utilize the auto aim or the manual aiming if I need to. Although we still can't see through it because no transparency. Welcome to old games on Windows 10. Just be happy it works at all, I guess. But yeah, see, it's so much easier to find targets when I can extend the radar range. It's just not even comparable. Unfortunately, the Oberth has a fairly low max speed. I could transfer energy to the... matter of fact, let's do that. Let's transfer some energy to the impulse drive. I apparently actually can't. Never mind. We don't have enough power on the vessel. I would have to cut power to some other system. So let's just not say we did. Hello? Wow, he is really far away for some reason. Why? Well, I've got all the time in the world to cut power. We don't need communications in this mission. Let's decrease power to communications drastically. And then increase power to the impulse drive. I apparently can't? Still? Okay, well, never mind, I guess. We're pushing the engines on this little science vessel as hard as they'll push. Luckily, we won't have to play as the Oberth very many missions. This one and the next one, and that's it. Please don't ram me. I grow so weary of you fuckers ramming me. Ow! Oh my god! Remember when I said I grow really weary of these guys fucking ramming me? Do we still have engines? Yes. What? No, get out of that. Okay.
Object is out of range. Object is out of range.
Damn it.
You have completed your mission in this system. Proceed to system 1622.
Course laid in, Captain.
Yeah, I would love to, but we need to go to engineering. Is the warp drive broke? It's broke. Please fix. Fix ship holes.
Portside shields repaired.
Okay, if we go to yellow alert, we can probably warp.
Entering system 1622, Captain.
Target and destroy all mines once more.
Mine destroyed, Captain. Mine destroyed, Captain. Mine destroyed, Captain. Mine destroyed, Captain.
I see you there.
Disable second mine controller.
Portside shields down.
Disable second mine controller.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
They've been firing this whole time? You not paying attention over there, Corin?
The mind controller is dissolved.
You have successfully tracked toward the mine controller.
Okay. I need to go to all stops so that I can drop off the mind controller and it just stay here. Because if I let it go while we're moving, it'll float away. So I need to stop the ship and then just let it go. Turn around, target a mine, and head towards the mines. And that way the mind controller will just be sitting there because I need to go back and tractor it when we're done. But I don't want to be dragging it around the whole time.
Mine destroyed, Captain. 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 Mine destroyed, Captain.
Where's the next one?
We've
This is a-
completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
We completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir. I wish that the mouse would go invisible if you don't move it for long enough. But hey, it was a 1996 game. First Star Trek game of its kind, too. There had never before been an action flying shooter Star Trek game.
Track to the mine controller. While the controller is targeted and within 2,000 units, press the T key.
2,000 units. Also, something I have learned and or sort of kind of remembered is that when you get within 2,000 units of, say, a Klingon bird of prey,
Track toward the mine controller.
you
Starfleet will
you most certainly want to
by pressing
tractor it and then just sit there and shoot it. Oh, music's having a bit of a seizure. That happens every now and then again with this
mission
game.
accomplished, Star. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you've done the mission as well as you could. All right, so that was mission 1. So we will save before we go into mission 2 here. All right, I believe this is both of you stop, but I will double check. We don't want to get anything wrong. Yeah, so I did this wrong on the first playthrough. I'm probably not going to highlight this either, but
Both of you stop!
you're supposed to say both of you stop. I did that, but then what I said is you provoked the fight, Corin. Now apologize. You're supposed to just get mad at them both,
No one acts like this on my crew.
which actually results in the same scene afterwards. But you are supposed to just get mad at them both in general. Like, don't pick sides. I picked sides when I did that the first time. You are not supposed to do that.
Of a culture.
Captain's log, stardate
This mission
20016. We've
is the Kelsey
responded
Collective
to the
mission.
Huron system to replace a faulty
probe
I'm gonna pause here
field of artifacts.
for just a second. I don't mean I'm gonna pause the stream.
By pressing Shift and W.
Course laid in, Captain.
Okay, I should be able to highlight it from that. So, this is the mission with the Kelsey Collective artifacts. This was the mission where you had to destroy, they tell you to destroy the artifact, which we did first time, and that was wrong. You are supposed to warp to the Huron system. When you go to the Huron system, someone steals an artifact, blah, blah, blah.
System, Captain. The edge of the Kelsey Collective artifact field is dead ahead, Captain.
We did everything pretty much correct up to a certain point. So we need to target a probe, fire a probe at it.
That was reported missing stardate 5680.2.
Yep, sure is.
It is removing a marker buoy.
Do I have this?
Replacement probe launched.
Do I have the audio kind of low?
Captain, the Kaisak has gone into warp.
It looks like I have the audio a little bit too low.
Course laid in, Captain.
I think the audio for the game is a little too low.
To the Onyx system.
That's fine. I'll raise it after this. I have to quit the game to do that, so.
Now entering Onyx system, Captain.
I will, just after this mission. Alright, so we need to speed ourselves up.
Release the artifact. It is heading directly for Onyx 2.
Capture the artifact.
Approaching Onyx. Radiation approaching hazardous levels.
Starboard ships, we have the buoy in our tractor beam, sir.
Okay, I have it in the tractor beam.
Portside shields
I need to
repaired.
stop the ship.
System is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working.
Hey, leave me alone!
The warp engines have received major damage. We cannot go to warp.
We have
The buoy has been released, sir.
portside shields online.
Dick!
They're not returning our hail.
Return my hail! Kaisak?
Returning our hails, Captain.
Portside shields repaired.
Return the Kazak's hail by pressing H.
I am Captain Marv.
Stop. Freighter Kaizag. This is the USS Banting. We request that you stand down immediately and surrender.
Pretty sure that this is the correct option.
Stop whining, Markov.
Just gonna make sure.
Phaser bank, and I'd hate to see it go to waste.
He doesn't really say, just
Freighter
so
Kaizag.
yeah, that won't work.
Although we
Captain, the Kaisak is following us.
Alright, so this is the part where we need to do what you might not think to do. Because never again in the game will we have to do anything like this. Although, I'm gonna need to fix the ship before we can actually do it. But, matter of fact, let's stop and go to engineering. And, fix the ship, please. Fix. Fix, 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 fix. Fix my ship. Is broke. I need it not broke. I know it's hard to believe. I hate this Oberth. Is a piece of garbage. Emergency power. Yellow alert so that we're not using power to the weapons. And give me some speed again. So that I can target the buoy
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Good, because I'm about to use it.
We have the buoy in our tractor beam, sir.
Okay, so now we need to hail the starbase.
Open.
You do have to say that, hey,
We've got a radioactive
we got a
buoy from
radioactive
Kelsey
buoy.
Collective locked in our tra-
USS Banting.
And they'll be like,
Take
blow it
the
up.
to a safe distance from Onyx 2, then destroy it. Take the buoy, go to
It is now safe to destroy.
And he's like, it's not safe to do that. And I'm like, wait, hold on. They told us not to let these things get messed up at all costs. Well, guess what all costs also means? It means we need to come over here, and then in case you didn't know, somewhere around here, I think we should be able... Yeah, there it is. So we can say Huron. No, hold on. Hold the phone. No, I want to go to the Huron system. And then we plot a course back to the Huron system. Remember, that's where we came from. And we engage with the buoy. You actually have to plot this course manually.
Huron system, Captain.
This is the only time.
The Kelsey Collective artifact field is dead ahead, Captain.
Approaching object. Radiation approaching hazardous levels.
I don't know why the music's freaking out, but it certainly is, isn't it? I'll stop. And release.
The buoy has been returned to the artifacts field.
Sure has. Notice how they actually told us that. Now, what we need to do is we actually have to go back, because the course isn't plotted. We have to go back and plot the course for the starbase. And engage at warp. This is something that you actually do have to... You don't have to. I don't think you have to. But if you want, like, full marks for this mission, you are supposed to do that. It is very interesting. But you are, in fact, supposed to do that.
Frequency open.
And then say mission accomplished.
Starfleet ordered you to destroy a radioactive artifact. Instead, you deliberately disobeyed orders and returned it to the place where it was stolen. Starfleet doesn't like its orders to be blatantly disobeyed. Except when they are as obviously flawed as those were. Well done, Cadet. Congratulations. You have dealt with overwhelming odds in a manner consistent with the best traditions of Starfleet.
There you go. Like I said, you gotta do that. You gotta do that one. All right. Let's quit out. Quit out. So that I can raise the volume. Volume. So that I can play the game again. Those scenes are always loud. Don't base it on those. Those scenes are always loud.
Once you are out of direct communication with Starfleet, you'll face challenges we cannot anticipate.
He sure did.
Your ship...
Okay, there was no reason to save.
Good afternoon,
We
class.
made no choices.
We have a
Captain's log, stardate 4055.4. A long, bloody war with the Klingons.
Okay, yeah.
Course laid in, Captain.
This is a mission we just have to do. I did this one
Captain,
fine last
I'm
time.
receiving a distress
Except for that it
signal
took
from
me
the
like
Medusan
12
fighter
tries.
Omega in Beta Epsilon. It's being attacked by a Klingon bird of prey.
Course laid in, Captain.
The whole 12 tries thing was bad. Yeah, also you also have Chekhov and Kirk in this game. All of them are in the game. There's quite a number of
Prey is moving
characters
to
in this
intercept
game
us.
from the original series.
The Medusans wish us luck, Captain.
Captain, something Something is warping into the system.
Forward shields down to 50. Forward shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Lower shields have been hit. Tractor beams have been hit. Upper shields repaired. Lower shields repaired.
Object is
Forward shields online.
object is out of range.
I think I have him in my tractor beam.
Aft shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit. Starboard shields down to 50%. Forward shields are critical, sir. Starboard shields down to 50%. Shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Lower shield, starboard shields are at critical, sir. Warp engines are critical. Upper shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired.
Come on, repair the shields a
Forward
little
shields
faster,
online.
please.
Repairs on the tractor beam, sir. Shields repaired. Starboard shields online.
Oh, he's fucked. Bill is a gamer. I actually don't know. He's so weird. Like, he sometimes talks about like how he really likes to do certain things, and then he will turn around and be like, "Oh, I don't do that. That's awful. I don't bother with that kind of stuff." And I feel like the only way they got him to do this game was to tell him that it was live action.
Forward shields repaired.
I mean, I guess then again, he did the voiceover for the 2 adventure
Starboard
games
shields
that he's in
repaired.
too, so I don't know. Maybe he's done a lot more voice work than I would have thought for Kirk. But
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the freighter Drake and Gamma Epsilon. It's being attacked by a Klingon bird of prey.
or Sladen. Yeah.
Gamma Epsilon system.
A Klingon bird of prey is attacking the freighter. Captain, the bird of prey is moving to intercept us. Klingon bird of prey.
Forward shields down to 50%. Forward shields are critical, sir. Upper shields down to 50%. That shield
He rammed into me.
Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Forward shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
The object is too fast to tractor, Captain.
Nah. They're not.
Upper shields online. Forward shields online.
Do. Got him. So like I was saying earlier, the whole tractor beam, the whole grab him in the tractor beam thing really trivializes your
Lasers are operational again, Captain.
your little
Lasers
flying
are online again.
bird of
You may
praise.
fire on your orders.
I don't know why I couldn't get that. Okay, my forward shields are okay-ish. Probably good enough. We can probably go deal with the last stage of the mission. It's not that bad.
Entering the Epsilon system.
Oh. One of the other things I wasn't doing very well
Is moving to intercept us.
Captain Epsilon 4 reports they've been attacked by Klingons.
was that I wasn't utilizing my ship's other
Command ship.
shield sections very well when I played this last time. I was pretty commonly just going at things as direct as I could all the time, because you have to shoot them, right? Like they have to be in front of you, otherwise you can't shoot.
Shield system is damaged.
But you need to like pull off and let them hit your starboard shields and hit your
Shields have been hit.
aft
Shields
shields
down to
and
50%.
in
Upper
order
shields
to
have been
like
hit.
keep yourself alive.
We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain. Upper shields repaired.
Because if you just start like, yeah, I don't know, hit whatever you want to fucking hit, like that won't work.
Lower shields down to 50%.
We are out of transporter range, sir.
Damn it, get in transporter
Aft
range.
shields down to 50%. Upper shields, starboard shields down to 50%. Lower shields are critical, sir.
We beaming him aboard?
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Upper shields repaired. Lower shields online. Aft shields down to 50%. Forward shields repaired. Aft shields are critical, sir.
We have him. Sir,
Okay.
the Romulan warbird is decloaking. The D7 has triggered an auto-destruct sequence, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, Captain. Priority 2.
Open a channel. USS Agincourt, this is Starfleet. A Romulan ship has just attacked Federation research base. The attack on Epsilon was just a diversion. Return to base immediately. Starfleet out.
Captain, I'm getting a transmission reading on all channels from Klingon space.
On screen, Lieutenant.
I am Kumas.
We've seen that. Doesn't matter.
Portside shields repaired.
Ow.
That shield system
Oh god, he still has weapons.
are working on it.
He may not be able to move, but he's got weapons.
We have a hull breach, Captain.
Oh god.
Portside shields have been hit. Portside shields are aft shields down to 50%.
For a captain to lose.
Damn it. Fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. I hate this mission. Okay. Off we go again.
Captain's log.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal.
I hate
from the
this
Pacific
mission.
freighter Auriga in
I don't know
Beta
why
Epsilon.
this mission's so hard.
It's being attacked.
I
by
feel like
Klingon
it's because I get
warfare.
rammed so often in this mission. Everything's ramming into me all the time. I couldn't get him to transport the stupid governor aboard was my problem.
A Klingon bird of prey is attacking the freighter.
Oops.
Entering Beta Epsilon system.
Wrong button.
Captain,
Wrong
the bird
button.
of prey is moving to intercept us.
Is it?
Lower shields have been hit.
Pew 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 pew.
Forward shields,
Hey.
starboard shields down to 50%.
Captain, something is blocking into the system.
Lower shields are critical, sir. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired.
Please don't lecture condescendingly. Alright, now, because I did that so goddamn quickly, we now have to just sit here and wait. I did that too fast. I literally did that too fast. I have to just sit here and wait now.
Starboard shields repaired.
Like, I actually legit have no choice. I'm gonna go turn the light on though. You're tired. I'm tired. Very tired. Frame perfect tractor beam combo. Yeah, this session probably
Lower
won't
shields
go
repaired.
too far after 10 tonight. If I even make it to 10, to be honest. We'll see how far I make it tonight before I'm just like, nope. I'm going to bed. I was already really physically exhausted when I got home, and then I went and mowed my lawn. And my front lawn really needed to be mowed. It's been a couple weeks since I've gotten a day where I had time to do it, where it wasn't raining. So my front lawn was not happy. I'm also not playing on the easiest difficulty. I'm playing on normal instead of easy. So that makes it harder too. But yeah, we have to sit here and wait for the second freighter to be in trouble. Because it's time based, not progress based.
Captain, I'm
There he
receiving a
is.
distress signal from the freighter Drake and Gamma Epsilon. It's being attacked by a Klingon bird of prey.
Now we can go get him.
Entering Gamma Epsilon system. A Klingon bird of prey is attacking the freighter.
Captain, the bird of prey is moving to intercept us.
Go for it. Or fucking cloak, you asshole.
Object is out of range. Klingon bird of prey decloaked. Object is out of range.
Damn. I almost got a tractor beam on him there. My tractor beam was engaging.
Upper shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields down to 50%.
Got him.
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Oh, your yard is like an Amazon. Yeah. My backyard's still garbage. I didn't have enough battery power in my
Lower shields online.
my
Shields have been hit.
battery for my lawnmower to do the backyard today. So I didn't.
Starboard shields repaired.
But legitimately, I filled up my yard debris bin with my front yard alone today. My yard debris bin is full. And it's a big one. It's not like I have a small yard debris bin. It's a big one. And it's full. Completely full, just from the front yard.
The Klingon is moving to intercept us.
Which I thought was just insane. I was like, holy crap. Like, it's a bit more than I've had it be in the past.
We are now able to transport Orion. We have him. Sir, Orion warbird is decloaking. The D7 has triggered an auto-destruct sequence, Captain.
Why? We may never know.
Starfleet, Captain. Priority 2.
Open a channel. USS Agony.
Here they come. We need that to hit.
Has just attacked the Federation research base on Pascal 2. The attack on Epsilon was just a diversion. Return to base immediately. Starfleet out.
Captain, I'm getting a transmission beamed on all channels from Klingon space.
On screen, Lieutenant.
I am
Course laid in, Captain.
So you don't have to destroy this Romulan cruiser, actually. You can just leave. Because it's not a objective. And I don't think that destroying this cruiser gets you anything. But he made me mad last time, so we're gonna blow him up. And he won't
They're
talk,
not talking, Captain.
so his fault. He's almost in tractor beam range. You know what that means.
The object is too fast to track the
Slow down!
Select a target, Captain.
Gosh. Either front or backyard every time your body's battery pack doesn't last that long. Yeah, that was the other thing, is I was just fucking dead when I was done with my front yard. Like, I was like, I have no energy to be alive right now. I literally spent like the next like hour. I sat here, I chatted with some people on Discord, and then I went over to my freaking
Hailing frequency
couch
open.
instead of ordering food and just cuddled the dog for like a half hour.
You've done well, Cadet. The governor was saved, and so were the freighters. Your crew works well together, in spite of their occasional bickering. You did extraordinarily well. It was a nearly
flawless mission. He's got nothing but praise, though he's never exactly been good with praise. Alright. This is... I believe we want to be joking right here. I think that's the one we want to choose. But let's go and double check with our handy dandy walkthrough. Yep, jokingly.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you didn't like corn.
Look, I understand your concerns.
Look, I
which is
understand your
actually what I did
concerns,
last time, so
but
we're
all
fine.
Still...
Look,
So you haven't missed anything if you didn't know that. We've already done that. That is exactly the same as the last, as my standard playthrough. So go watch that instead if you want to see all of these cutscenes, because I did the whole damn thing. Okay, and then we get to do the hide and seek mission,
Welcome
which is
back
pretty
again,
easy
cadets.
actually.
Captain's logs.
Course laid in.
All we have to do is not fail. I don't know. No need to
Entering the
work out on
Pascal
lawn
system.
mowing day. Yeah, fair enough. I just try to get some decent walks in. Is what I try to do with my life.
Captain, the commanding officers of the Alexandria and the Rutherford are standing by.
Captain.
Nothing. Go on. Lieutenant McGee, pass on Mr.
We haven't. Yes, sir.
I don't know if you have to hail them or not, so I just did. You literally
A
just sit
sensor
here.
anomaly briefly appeared ahead, Captain.
What is it, Mr. Sturck?
It could be an anomaly, or it could be the Romulan. We should try to localize our search. Course laid in, Captain. A sensor anomaly briefly appeared to starboard, Captain.
Pretty much straight at the planet that we need to go.
These are the remains of the USS Demeter. It was destroyed by a barrage of Romulan plasma torpedoes. A sensor anomaly briefly appeared ahead, Captain. A sensor anomaly briefly appeared ahead, Captain. Captain, we found the Romulan.
The Romulan is decloaking, sir.
The object is too fast to tractor, Captain. The object is too fast to tractor, Captain.
Captain, two Klingon B7s have just warped into the system.
It's really not too fast a tractor. I fucked it up
Captain, we're being
really
hailed
bad.
by the Klingons. Audio channels only.
We're pretty busy right now, but we'll give you whatever support we can.
Nothing to report. Rutherford out.
What do you mean nothing to report? Get over here.
Captain.
I am Katara, captain of the Klingon war cruiser Patrol. The Romulan is an ally of the traitor Kumas. Surrender him now, or be destroyed.
Captain, the Patrol's transponder codes match one of the ships that crossed the Federation border with the invasion fleet.
Klingon vessel, you are in violation of the Organian peace treaty. Surrender at once.
We Klingons do not know the meaning of that word.
Shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Did you guys get him?
Lower shields online.
Or did he like cloak or something? There's the Alexandria and there's the Rutherford. Ah, he cloaked. Oh god, there's another one.
Forward shields down to 50%. Forward shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Starboard shields down to 50%. Port side shields down to 50%. Port side shields are critical, sir.
Trying to chase this guy and getting hit by a torpedo every now and then is not my favorite.
Starboard shields down to 50%. Upper shields repaired.
Ow.
I'm receiving a message from Starfleet. We're return to Starbase immediately.
Course laid in, Captain.
Well, in a minute, sure. We're not going anywhere. I mean, maybe at green alert with emergency power. I might be able to get the warp drive online going. Okay, cool. Emergency power, green alert. Warp drive.
Shields repaired.
Captain, I'm getting a transmission beamed on all channels from Klingon space.
I am Kumas.
Ah! I am angry.
Frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
You have done exceptionally well on this mission. Dealing with a cloaked Romulan ship is one of the most difficult tasks you'll ever have to face.
And I found it really fast. So, you know. Good on me, I guess. Okay, there was nothing there.
Captain's log.
Course laid in, Captain.
Ah, fuck. This is one of the hardest missions in the game. I find this mission to be really fucking hard. I don't know about others, but I find this mission to be really fucking hard.
Entering the Allendon system.
This is a really tough mission.
Captain, sensors cannot adequately scan the object at this range.
We have confirmed our approach on Allendon 2.
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the freighter Motherlode in the Churchill system. It's under
attack.
Entering Churchill system.
Sensors! We need more power to the sensors.
Open channel to Captain Norton of the Motherlode.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Will you please stop these fools from attacking my ship?
We'll have a talk with them.
Yes, that is Jim Cummings, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't get
Captain
that.
of the Pinter's Folly is responding to our hail.
Open a channel.
So is this, actually.
Captain. That ship is a pirate vessel. Its hull is shielded to prevent sensor reading.
Both of these two ships are Jim Cummings.
Right. I heard what they said. If they had bothered to check our flight plan, they would have found out that we're carrying a cargo of dinobite, which creates an
At least I'm pretty sure.
scrambled sensors. We had to equip a special module to navigate while carrying this cargo. Do you know how much,
Captain, please. Stop these fuckers from attacking my ship.
Captain, I am able to penetrate the hold. They are carrying a cargo of dinobite, which naturally blocks sensor scans.
Captain Castle, we just... unless you...
I am sorry, Captain.
He actually does a couple others in this game, too. He does additional voices for this game. If you look it up on IMDb, he's just additional voices. I was trying to figure out if he was the captain of the Motherlode when I looked it up before. But then I realized that he actually does a Klingon at one point. Like, he does a decent number of voices in this game. But it's never anybody who's on screen. Jim Cummings is never a character on screen. So you won't ever get to see him. Let's see. We need to scan the planet. Churchill 2.
We have confirmed our approach on Churchill 2.
We also need to drop the power,
Captain.
the sensors back down to normal, because we don't want to be expending all that extra power on our sensors.
Entering the Montgomery system.
We have confirmed our approach on Montgomery 2.
Captain, I'm getting a distress signal from a freighter in the Laurier system. It's under fire from an unknown alien ship.
Course laid in, Captain.
How is the volume level now? Is it good? Or should it be a little louder?
Captain, I am detecting an alien vessel in this system. It is attacking a freighter. The alien has ceased its attack and gone into warp. Its course should take it to the Walpole system.
I have the freighter Leipzig on subspace.
Captain, thank you for your...
You're welcome. Time to go die!
Entering the Walpole system.
Captain, I am detecting an alien vessel in this system. It is heading towards this system's asteroid field.
Okay, got a little bit more power to the... Alright, we need to hail them.
There's the Venturi.
We out. The Venturi aren't a race of warriors. The Venturi are an old and honored race.
That's what you
At
wanna
least
say.
our race will survive.
That should get his attention. He will come towards us now. And when he's within 2,000 units, you know exactly what we want to do.
Captain.
Okay, that didn't work. Hopefully he's not too fast a tractor anymore. Because I can fucking find him.
We can't move an object that large with our tractor beams, Captain.
Oh, that's shitty.
Damaged, Captain. Repair
Okay.
crews are working on it.
So now we have a friend coming for us. We need to get him at our rear. So that we can wait for our forward shields to be repaired. Also, with him at our rear, I can come in here to the photon torpedoes and I can increase the power a little bit. I'm not going to get too much to the photons. Now, if I come to my engines, we can go to communications, not the life support. We want to go to the communication system. We can actually drop power to communications. We do not need that, obviously. And then what we can do is transfer that extra power into the photon torpedo launcher and give it a little bit more oomph. Because really, we're not going to get very many shots at this. These things can do a lot of damage to a Miranda-class vessel very, very quickly. Even with extra power to the shields. Like, okay, the forward shields are back, so here we go.
Upper shields have been hit. Life support has been hit. Upper shields repaired.
Got him.
Course laid in, Captain.
Remembering those aft torpedoes, very important. Very, very important. Being able to use them is very difficult, I've got to say. It's not an easy task. I kind of wish I could get one of the buttons. I don't have any buttons that will work like that. My little hat, my little, I don't know what to call it. The little directional D-pad thing on a light stick.
Phasers are operational.
My hat switch, I think they call it. It doesn't work with this game. I can't use it for anything. Otherwise, I would definitely have.
The warp drive is not online.
Right, because we messed around in engineering quite a bit. So give me a second. Actually, we could probably just green alert, because that'll deactivate all the weapons and everything. So, because I transferred power all over the fucking place. Well, that's the hard part of this mission, is dealing with those two ships.
Confirmed our approach on Mount Joy 2. We have now confirmed the approach on all assigned systems. We have completed our patrol.
I legitimately feel bad about how many tries that mission took me. I think I was on this mission during the playthrough that I just did for like an hour, maybe more.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission.
Congratulations. Well done, cadets. Your actions have brought the Venturi out into the...
That's kind of loud. At least in my ears. Don't know about your ears. Kind of loud in my ears, though. Mission 6. Be a lot easier if I was... I should be changing the name. Mission 6. We'll just add stars. We'll add stars to all the ones that we're doing now.
Can you believe Rothro's speech today?
Federation is not hurting for resources. That's what we are supposed to say. I'm 95% sure. Yeah.
The Federation is not hurting for resources.
Forrester, these other races don't.
But that was before the Organian Peace Treaty.
But that was before the Organian Peace Treaty.
Klingons, Organians.
Believe it or not, that's what you're supposed to say to her. I kept doing the I understand one, but actually, apparently, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be all like, Federation, woo.
I concur.
Bye, David.
And then we gotta confront Corin about his performance, because his performance is shitty. And then he'll be like, David, we'll do this again later. And you're like, oh, what?
Venturi Raiders.
No, we aren't. No, we won't.
Stardate 315.
And then we do it later, and it's bad.
We are about to set course for 3 systems in the Abyss Nebula. Systems that are being used to cover Venturi raiding operations. Our assignment is to disable the transponders that the rogue Venturi are using to navigate in the nebula.
Okay. A cool cutscene. Gotta let the cool cutscenes play, right?
Entering Alpha CN625 system.
Alright, so one of the first things that I feel there is to do with this is to go to engineering, go to your sensors, and transfer power to your sensor system.
An alien ship is within weapons range and
And then go to red alert.
Life support has been hit. Life support is critical.
Oh my god.
Life support system offline.
That went, like, really badly. I can't believe he got that many hits off. And now he's moving all over the place. Oh god!
We have a hull breach, Captain.
Well, that went completely kaputs.
Venturi.
Captain's log.
Entering Alpha CN625 system.
Okay, with extra power to the sensors, the screen doesn't freak out as much.
An alien ship is within weapons range and closing.
Incoming message from the Venturi captain.
There we go.
Prevent loss of life to my crew.
Power on your weapons and
Power down
prepare
your
to be
weapons and prepare
beamed
to
over.
be beamed over in groups of 3. You will be held in our brig until we reach Starbase 23.
Beginning transport sequence.
It would appear from the size of their crew that the Venturi ships utilize a transponder has been destroyed, Captain. Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Oh, there it is.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Hard to see anything, you know? All this static.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain. All of the transponders.
Let's see if we can't transfer more power to the sensor grid. See if that helps. Just transfer all power to sensors. I imagine it won't help, but you know, hey, might as well try, right? Let's also
Entering Beta CN625 system.
not this. Let's also transfer a bit of power to the phaser bank since we don't have any shields, and transfer a bit of power to the photon torpedoes since again we don't have the shields.
Transponder has
I don't want to be a sitting duck. That makes me easy to hit.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain. A Venturi ship is now within weapons range. Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
Dang it.
Phasers have been hit.
Dang it.
We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
Ha! Oh god!
Will not surrender. We would rather die.
Well, good, because you're dead.
Cause is worth the sacrifice.
Good, because you.
Al-Shaf is on our side.
Good, because you're dead. Good.
Al-Shaf. Ship's computer mentions no record of Al-Shaf and Venturi related to political or mythological records, Captain. Transponders from Beta CN625 have been disabled.
Course laid in, Captain.
Alright, this is the hard part of this mission. Because there is a heavy presence here.
CN625 system.
Can't we resolve this peacefully? The Venturi always
All shot.
A
All
Venturi
Shaw.
medium cruiser is approaching. It is within weapons range. Captain, we are within weapons range of a Venturi base.
Phasers have been hit.
The base looks pretty good. They may want to surrender. Captain, the
We offer our unconditional surrender.
We refuse. Surrender accepted. All Venturi ships will stop firing.
I agree to your terms.
I'm beaming a landing party to their command center. No reason.
The Venturi medium cruiser is also surrendering.
That's what you want.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
We got our engines back online, Captain. You can take her into warp anytime now.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain.
We still have to destroy all the all the transponders, but we don't have to destroy any of the Venturi ships.
Transponder has been destroyed, Captain. All of the transponders from CN625 have been disabled.
Course laid in, Captain.
Which is a little different from what I did before.
Mission accomplished.
Little different from what I did before, but not that much.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything is going. Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
Congratulations. You have dealt with overwhelming odds in a manner consistent with the best traditions of Starfleet.
Okay, he had nothing further to say about the fact that I did it with surrender, but still, it probably gets you better mission score overall. Let's see where everybody's sitting right now. Okay, it's not that much different from what I remember. Okay, I believe this is where we're berating Corin. Because we like doing that. Yeah. Your scores
Your
haven't gotten
scores
that
in
much
the
better.
simulator haven't improved that much.
Yeah.
Been through this.
Have we? Have we been through this? And we'll keep going through it.
And we'll keep going through it until you deliver what you're capable of.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
What's your study? I'm gonna scream at him about studying.
I want you to study nav protocols for 3 hours before our next mission.
Look at Faith's face in the center of the screen. She's just like, holy shit.
Corn, what's wrong?
What the fuck?
Look.
Glad he's not my captain.
If I don't try hard, it doesn't matter if I...
And then his fucking excuse is lame as shit. You really want to, it makes you want to say this, but like, yeah, you're just supposed to be like, what about the rest of us?
What about the rest of us? You know, we're doing our best.
Which is what I did in the last one, so if you want to see that played out, again, you can watch the last playthrough.
The actions
It's all on
of the
YouTube.
Venturi raiders are not popular with the majority of the people on Venturi home. Several Venturi diplomats are aboard the USS LaGrange.
Oh god,
You
this
will escort
this
the
mission.
LaGrange to Omega
Okay.
12300, which the diplomats report is the headquarters for the Venturi raiding force. There, they will attempt to negotiate a settlement. There is a problem. Omega 12300 is beyond the galactic barrier, a mysterious energy field that encompasses the known galaxy. You will have to penetrate.
Captain's log, stardate 3221.6. We are scheduled to escort the USS LaGrange.
There's
to
a ship
Venturi stronghold
counselor, I
outside the
think.
galactic barrier.
Yeah, there's definitely several counselors on staff at
Captain,
at
Venturi ships
Starfleet
just came out of war.
Starfleet Academy,
They're
I'm
coming at
sure.
us on an attack vector.
Okay, so we gotta be careful
They're
here.
attacking the starbase.
This is actually kind of hard.
Life support has been hit. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working. Stern, are you alright? Upper shield's online. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
All Venturi...
But we lost the LaGrange.
Let's hear it.
Course laid in, Captain.
So I actually didn't do this mission wrong at any point, but I did actually end up doing it wrong at the end of the day. What I did not do properly in this mission, we won't need the tractor beam at all, actually. Which is why he says to let your tractor beam 0. Your warp drive be 0. Make everything else basically as high as it goes.
Life support system online. Forward shields repaired.
Get the life support back online. And I don't like having a blinking red thing anyways, so like fix stuff. But yeah, that is totally his excuse. If I don't try, it's like this. If I don't try at all, then everything is, it won't matter if I fail. And you're like, fuck you, dude. Seriously?
Starboard shields
What a
repaired.
loser. You're not just like at like elementary school here, man. This is like it's like she says to him at the very beginning of the thing, like most of the people that are there think of it as being a privilege. Like they're really excited and happy to be there and they want to do the best they can because like this is their dream. And then he's like, nah, fuck it. Who cares? I'll either do well or I won't.
Repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Nice. Well done. Now I can take the tractor beam's power away to the impulse drive. Take the drive power away to give it to the sensors. Now you might be like, why are you not repairing your warp drive? Why do you not give a shit? Well, because we aren't going to be able to use the warp drive anyways.
Galactic barrier in 10 seconds.
All hands brace for impact. Medical team stand by.
Now, my strategy here is a little bit different still.
Entering Omega 12300 system.
To complete our mission, we should scan the Venturi base.
Captain, we have a malfunction in the warp field generator. We have full power in the warp engines, but no way to use our warp drive.
There is a small base. Mission objective complete.
Mission objective complete.
Captain, this vessel appears to be an...
Captain, Prelude Alshoff is hailing us. He's forcing his
Many people have problems with the actions of your followers. Are you willing to answer for them?
Many people but you. We've actually gone through all of these paths because I did this several times.
I answer to the will of God.
The Venturi renegades must have found these ships and restored them.
It is a Venturi ship, Captain. It is a Venturi ship, Captain. The Venturi cruisers... It is a Venturi ship, Captain.
Alright. Unfortunately, these Venturi ships, as he's pointing them out to be, are coming right at us. Now, my strategy here is a little different. My strategy is to run the fuck away. No joke. Run away. These things are badasses. Complete and total. They are not at all nice. They are very mean. And they will destroy me. There are 2 of them. Remember when I said that one of them is enough to fucking blow me out of the water? Yeah. Well, now there's 2. But you'll notice that one of them is falling way behind the other one. Like, way behind. That one's 36,000 kilometers. This one's only 23. So now that there's more than 10,000 kilometers between the 2 of them, I'm going to turn around and go back into the fight. And we're going to need to keep an eye on how close the other one is. The goal is to only have to fight one at a time.
Life support has been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields repaired.
Got him. Okay, here comes the other one.
Forward shields have been hit. Port side shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain. Lower shields down to 50%.
Okay. Now I need to choose one of these. One of these has Alshoff on it, and we need to take it out. The one that has him on it is the one we gotta deal with. Now you can do this in the cheap way, which is to get within phaser range, but not actually be within range, and just fire your phasers from a distance. Which I'm gonna want to spin around for, I think.
Lower shields repaired.
It's gonna be hard from the angle I'm at. It's gonna be really hard from the angle I'm at. Because I've got them at like that flat angle. So it's gonna be like almost impossible to hit them with the phasers. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is to fly in and just start firing.
Ah, Captain. The ship has been subject to a psychokinetic attack.
That wasn't him.
Captain.
That's him.
Starboard shields have been hit.
Shit!
Aft shields have been hit. Life support system offline. Aft shields repaired. Hull integrity is a critical.
Damn it!
During the course...
God, that mission is so fucking hard. It's such a hard mission. Ugh. This mission is so difficult. It's so difficult. That's how fast that this could just done.
Captain,
You're
3
just
Venturi
fucked.
ships just came out of warp.
This
They're
is
coming at us
2
and they're
seconds
attacking.
later, you're just dead. That's that.
Correction. They're attacking the starbase.
Lower shields have been hit. Port side shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit.
The heck? There. I had to change my view to get the torpedoes to fire at that guy. For some reason. They're usually automatic like that.
All Venturi
But for some reason, that time they weren't.
Let's hear it.
Course laid in, Captain.
Forward
Support.
shields repaired.
Impulse. Get there. Hull. Phasers. Photon torpedoes. Sensors. Okay. Round 2. Fight.
Galactic barrier.
Galactic barrier.
The Venturi cruiser's power readings far exceed its engine. It is a Venturi ship, Captain.
Entering Omega 12300 system.
To complete our mission, we should scan the Venturi base.
Way ahead of you.
We have a malfunction in the warp field generator. We have full power in the warp engines, but no way to...
Captain,
Many people, but you.
Captain, this vessel appears to be an alien derelict predating the Federation. From the rate of atomic decay within the ship's hull, I would guess that this vessel is over 70,000 years old.
The Venturi renegades must have found these ships and restored them. It's no wonder no one's ever seen them before.
Alright.
Objective complete.
Okay. Really, I don't need too much power to the sensors anymore either. Well, let's leave those at 100%. If we drop the sensors, that's probably not going to help anybody. Here we go again.
Port side shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Life support system.
What the hell?
Port side shields repaired.
Full power. Okay, he's not gaining. What the hell? Holy shit. That was bad. That was really bad. Wow. Okay, I'm worried that if I leave the warp drive unrepaired,
repairs on the phasers, Captain. Forward shields repaired.
the warp nacelles will break off. So we're gonna not leave them not being repaired, but we have to sit here and wait for what they just did to me to not be a problem anymore.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
Good. Okay, the torpedoes are still at 110%.
Support system online.
117%. The shields are down to 38%. Neat. Yeah, because all the shields are offline. Can we bring them back? Let's try. Are they all just fucking broken? Let's try deactivating the shields and then bringing them back online. All right, they're up at 96, 94. Yeah, we don't have a lower shield. That's just joyous. Okay. Well, by the time we reach this other derelict here, to combat him, hopefully he'll have the shields working again. That would be good. That would be the ideal scenario. Back to 114. Okay, shields are back online. Had to do some pretty serious damage control. I don't know how they hit us so hard, but they sure the hell did. I wish we could transfer all power to the forward shields, right? Like, just put all of my power into the forward shields, please.
Forward shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Support has been hit. Upper shields repaired.
Okay, fly by him.
Forward shields repaired.
Bring her about, slow her down. Torpedoes. Oh. Okay. There they are. Let's go and try to do this Allshoff nonsense. Let's see, this is the problem, is that you gotta find the one that's the right one, and then it starts fighting back, and you have to take it out before it can fucking turn to kill you. It's helpful if you don't come at them from a distance where all they have to do is kind of be like, oh, hi. This is one of those points where I just wish I could save, you know? Oh, I should speed up the ship. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Strangely quiet. I can make it louder. Oh, no, I can't. There's no bridge sounds. Here's bridge sounds. Here we go.
It is a Venturi ship, Captain. There is nothing unusual to. It is a Venturi ship, Captain.
I think the one that has nothing unusual to report might actually be him. Because the rest of them are Venturi ships, right? But the one that has nothing unusual to report, like, what if that one is him? I'm gonna veer off this way some. Why is warp power back to green? The warp drive is offline. I'm veering off this way a little bit so that I can come back around and hopefully have a better angle. I would like to try what I was going to do before, which is to be in phaser range, according to the marker. That should be hitting.
Captain, the ship has been subject to a psychokinetic attack. Captain, we've been attacked with the same psychokinetic force as before.
There.
Whatever prevented us from going to warp is gone.
Alshaf is gone. He must have had extraordinary power.
Course laid in, Captain.
Okay. Let's make sure we did this right. Approach the ship Sturek mentioned had abnormal power readings. Yep, that's what we did. Put a tractor beam on it and destroy it. It's Alshaf. Warp back to Starbase. End mission 7.
Captain, the warp drive is not online. Galactic barrier in 10 seconds.
All hands, brace for impact. Medical team, stand by.
Yep, pretty much. Now we go to the principal's office.
Captain, warp drives are ready.
Because our crew isn't doing very well in the simulator.
Starfleet. I have a special commendation for you. While at Omega 12300, you scanned the derelict vessels that the Venturi are using as their craft.
That.
We now know much more about the origin of the technology that the Venturi are using. That was good thinking on your part.
The time that I beat the mission,
Congratulations on making it through a difficult series.
the time that I beat the mission the first time, I actually did do that. I just didn't do it the time that I won. I did it like the first couple times that I did the mission, but then the time that I actually won, I didn't scan the Venturi ships. So, and you get a special commendation for having done so, unfortunately. Now we get called in the principal's
Have you seen
office.
Corrin's ratings for this simulation?
No, sir.
Corrin's ratings have improved dramatically.
Good.
Dismissed.
But not all of them have. Because Robin is doing badly. Let's see. You know...
I wanted to talk to you, actually.
One of my crew.
Have you been watching the news?
And then some stuff happens, and it's bad. And then we say, Robin, I want to talk to you about the team.
Robin, I want to talk to you about the team.
And then we just want your company, which is what I said last time. And then don't worry about saying anything. The rest of them can talk more than enough for both of us. It's actually what I said last time
Don't
as
worry
well.
about saying anything. How am I supposed to get...
And then that's why you need to socialize more. The only way to fit in is to go.
That's why you need to social... Okay. Look, I'll see you in the lounge, okay? Thanks, Dave.
And then how? By going to war? We're not supposed to say, how do you propose to do that? We're actually supposed to say that. I said this last time, but we're actually apparently supposed to say this.
How? By going to war?
Look, the attack on Bicea was an act of war. We cannot let it go unpunished. If you ask me, the Vanguard is the right answer.
Which,
the Vanguard?
the rest of this is the
What's
same as
that?
what we had last time.
It is a
And then what's that supposed to mean? Which I think is what I said last time.
What's that supposed to mean?
The races inside the Federation.
So I almost did that scene exactly according to this walkthrough the last time I played too. And I don't think you have to be exact according, like, I don't know if this walkthrough, like, if you have to be perfect, but we do have a 92, which is pretty high. So, I don't know. We're doing pretty good.
Welcome, cadets.
Captain's log, stardate 3-1.
Ah, this is the experiment with Evil U. Evil U is fun. This is a fun one. This is a fun mission.
Entering Alpha Hercules.
There's only one option here, though.
The experiment will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking.
Okay. Let's go get close to the USS Hawking. You don't have to get that close.
We are
It'll
now in range.
literally
The
just
experiment
move a
can
tiny bit.
begin.
Welcome, cadets. Yeah. Yeah, good old Chekhov, man. He actually does a really good job with this part in this. The only person who kind of phones it in a little bit is William Shatner. But only a little, honestly. His performance is pretty good too, really. I actually think this game has fairly decent acting. Some of it's a little cringy and you're like, okay, some of these actors aren't the best. But overall, I think this game has fairly decent acting. I really do. And I like some of the ideas for the simulations that you do. I know they're all just simulations, so some of the stuff is like, what? Really? They have a Starfleet Academy simulation for this kind of thing? But yeah, they do apparently. For this? Like, Starfleet Academy has...
We are being hailed by the bird of prey.
Great.
Hailing frequency open.
The Klingon Empire will not permit you to create another Project Genesis.
Okay. We're gonna kill you. It's kind of silly, right? Like, Starfleet Academy has a simulation created. They create a simulation for apparently every specific crew, where you encounter an evil duplicate of yourself. The captain your ship gets duplicated, and the crew of the duplicate ship is an evil duplicate. Like, what? Like, yes, I agree. It's Star Trek. That shit can happen out there, and it is probably good of them to have.
Tractor beams are not available, Captain.
What do you mean?
System offline.
Did he knock him offline?
Life support system offline.
Where is he?
Starboard shields have been hit. Upper shields online.
Oh my god, I cannot get.
Integrity is critical, sir.
He's gonna kill us. I can't get him into my view. He's literally right on top of me. Holy crap. That was the worst. He was just on my ship somehow. Like, he was less than 200 kilometers away from me that entire time.
Starboard shields repaired.
I could not get. I don't even know how he was able to shoot me. Holy crap.
Starboard shields have been hit.
No, don't cloak again.
Starboard shields repaired.
This evil doppelganger. Yeah, Captaining 101, exactly.
Forward shields have been hit.
The object is too fast to tractor, Captain.
How did he cloak? He just lost a wing.
Forward shields repaired. Lower shields repaired.
Object is out of range. The object is too fast to tractor. The object is too fast.
Upper shields repaired.
He's still too fast for tractor beam. God.
What happened back there?
Captain.
I'm sorry.
We have evil David. It's fine. We'll go deal with evil David in a second. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but our ship is almost destroyed. And we're starting to have a hard time breathing. I don't know if you've noticed that too. It's true. Because these simulator rooms are a little weird, and they actually do cut off the life support when your simulated ship runs out of life support, because Starfleet Academy is a strange place.
Life support system online.
They want it to be realistic,
again, Captain.
so they cut off the life support to the simulator room when the life support system on the simulator ship goes down. This is real. This is true. They do that. I don't know. Like I said, they want it to be realistic. They want you to really feel the pressure. Like, I mean, I guess more power to him, right? Still. How dickish. Okay. How we can't breathe.
We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
Entering the Dante system.
Captain, the Tempest is heading towards Dante 2.
Hiya, Davy.
Hiya, Davey.
How you doing?
How you doing? I love it. I love his performance as Evil David. I really do.
We don't have much time. We've got to get back to Alpha Hercule and get ourselves back to... We don't have much...
Oh, sorry, Davy, but I don't care about you or my own survival. There's something I have to do, and I'll either do it or I'll die. Isn't that what Starfleet's all about? The success of the mission? By the way, Panda, if he hasn't told you that you're incredibly attractive, then I will. That's all. Bye, Davy.
Bye, Davy. Okay.
Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields are at critical, sir. Outside shields are critical, sir. Life support is critical. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. The warp drive has been destroyed.
Shit. Well, that's that.
Welcome, cadets. We're conducting an experiment in the Alpha Hercule system, using charged tachyon particles to increase the efficiency of a conventional warp drive. We set up the USS Hawking, an Oberth-class vessel, to perform the experiment, and we will need you to observe at close range and perform data analysis. That is all. Good luck.
Captain's log. Start.
He's just happy
Course
to be
laid
there.
in, Captain. Entering Alpha Hercule system.
The experiment will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking. We are now in range.
We are being hailed by the bird of prey. Captain, hailing the cow.
Well,
What happened?
I'm sorry.
Course laid in, Captain.
that may have in fact gone like 1,000,000 times better than last time. Holy shit.
Entering the Dante system.
Captain, the Tempest is heading towards Dante 2.
Hiya, Davy.
We don't... Oh, sorry, Davy.
It's just funny because for the simulation, right? Like, his character has to have been programmed in. Which means that Chekhov took the time to program in Evil David.
Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields are critical, sir. Life support has been hit. The impulse engines have been hit.
We have the Tempest in our tractors, Captain. Course laid in, Captain.
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Life support is critical.
Entering Alpha Hercule system.
Stop shooting me!
The tractor beam system is critical.
Starting the tachyon pulse procedure.
Well, let's hope this works. I've had enough of a split personality as it is.
There. So just so in case you were curious, you don't
Constitution complete. Our structural integrity.
you don't have to disable
Wasn't
yourself.
that recombining process just a little too easy, Mr. Sturg?
It's only a simulation, Jeff.
I think I need to have a long talk with Chekhov about this.
Course laid in, Captain.
It's only a simulation, Jeff. Doesn't have to be complicated to put ourselves back together.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything is going fine. Mission accomplished, Starfleet. Permission to speak freely, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Forrester.
Why did you take things that were personal and use it against me?
Because, Mr. Forrester, we're trying to prepare you for what's out there. The unknown. There are things in space that will do everything they can to turn you into an emotional cripple. And if we have to tear open all wounds and rub a little salt in, we'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, son. You did well. Just remember, we can't prepare you for everything. But we can certainly try. Dismissed.
I mean, it's true. There was an evil Kirk due to a transporter accident at one point that Chekhov was aware of, so you know. Right, and then they have they're fighting back. It's an awesome. Now look, the Federation's fighting the Klingons. That's great.
Yeah. Hey, Milan. Since when are you the authority?
Leave him be.
Did that last time actually.
Federation.
Yeah, it's unnerving to see her so controlled. Yeah. And how do I get her scores back up? That's not what I said last time. I said, so what am I supposed to do about it?
How do I get her scores back up?
I don't know. It looked like she did much better in the last mission. What happened before that?
I don't know.
She got all pissed off.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll think about it.
Sure.
You just gotta get her pissed off. It's easy. Just get her mad, and then her scores will go back up again. He's up to 81.
For several years, we've been receiving subspace distress calls from the HIA system just outside of Gorn space.
Ah, this is one
These
that I did wrong.
seem to come from every known race in the quadrant, as well as several races we've never heard from before. We've tried answering these beacons, but have received no reply. Go to the HIA system and determine the source of these signals and hopefully stop them by solving any problems.
Captain's log, stardate 3262.4. We're en route to the HIA system to investigate a strange set of subspace distress calls. We don't know why so many different races would be in distress in a single system, but I guess that's what we'll find out.
Course laid in, Captain.
I don't know why it's like sometimes so much louder than it is at other times. Oh, I bet this is why. Come on. We'll turn that up a little bit. Put it there. I bet that's why it's sometimes quieter and then sometimes louder. The movies are probably always a certain volume.
We're being hailed by everyone. All of the known space-traveling races in this quadrant. And a few I've never heard of before.
How many ships are there, Mr. Sturck?
None, sir. The messages appear to originate from HIA 5.
Return the hails, Magia.
They don't seem to be responding. Wait. They've changed. There are several sources now. One of them is repeating our hail.
Captain, this phenomenon may be a type of subspace resonance, capturing and repeating all subspace messages broadcast within the system.
If that's what it is, then it's coming from the moons of that gas giant. All the messages are originating from there.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. I am now scanning for life forms known to be capable of surviving in these conditions. I have found the source of the broadcast, Captain. There are approximately 40 silicon-based life forms within the ring segments indicated by Ensign Magia.
The messages just changed, Captain. Mostly random exclamations. I think they're reacting to Mr. Sturck's probes.
That would indicate these beings are capable of detecting and emitting subspace frequencies.
Captain, a Gorn ship is approaching from the other side of the sun.
Perhaps its captain can answer some of our questions.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
All right.
This appears to be a former light military vessel converted to civilian use.
Hailing channel open, Captain.
This is Captain Sushin of the Gorn Harvester ship Sweet Song. Why is a human starship in this system?
I am Captain David Forrester of the United Federation of Planets. We are responding to a number of subspace distress calls that are coming from this system.
There are no other ships in this space but yours and mine. You must.
So yeah, he's talking about the mimics. Blah blah blah. This is all we've gotten this before.
Sturek, what is your estimate of the intelligence level of these mimics?
Captain, the fact that these mimics use distress calls when the Gorn ship approaches indicates that they have a modicum of intelligence. They seem to be aware that the appearance of the Gorn Harvester presents a danger to them.
Yes. Now we need to hail him again.
Hailing frequency open, Captain.
I did this last time too. And then I told him that I need him to stop and that he has to go away.
Captain, I must ask you to cease your activities. These mimics...
Captain David Forrester, this interference in Gorn traditions will not be taken lightly. Leave this system now, before I am forced to call on the Royal Gorn Navy.
And then you say...
I must ask you to leave the system now, Captain. Please, do not make me enforce my request.
Very well, Captain. I will return to Gorn space. But I will send the Gorn Navy to deal with you.
The Gorn vessel is leaving the system, sir.
Captain, we may be able to save the mimics by taking them from the system.
Now, despite what you're used to doing in this game, Sturek's idea here is wrong. And I will explain to you very quickly and easily why it's wrong. First off, note that we found them in the first place, we being Starfleet, found them in the first place because they're sending out subspace transmissions in all known languages everywhere. So they're literally like subspace beacons that are, so no matter where we put them, they're going to be subspace beacons over there too. So these guys found them once, they'll easily find them again. So trying to take them from this system to save them makes literally no sense. It seems like
Sturek, I want you to come up with a method of luring the mimics away from this area. While that's happening, we can orbit HEA 5 to stay hidden.
We could erase the UI. But anyways, you're used to Sturek being smart and getting good suggestions from him and basically just doing whatever he says. You're not supposed to do that this time. This time you need to update Starfleet about the situation.
Update Starfleet about our situation. While that's happening, we can orbit HEA 5 to stay hidden.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Captain, there is a ship entering the system. It seems to be a Gorn military vessel.
The ship is of an older Dragon class of Gorn-like cruisers. Given its age, the Long Flame and the Tempest are an even match.
Then we hail them.
Vessel. This is Captain Zeshar of the Gorn Naval Destroyer Long Flame. State your business in our space.
This is a very interesting thing. Very few Federation vessels at this time period, I believe, even at this time period, had actually seen the Gorn face to face. Kirk had fought one, but it was very uncommon for the Gorn to show up face to face with you on communications. So it's very strange for them to do this here, but it's probably just for the effect because it's, you know, it's fun. This I did not do. At this point, I had already gone off on doing Sturek's thing of leading the mimics away, which actually leads to no combat, but doesn't get you high marks for the mission. If we want high marks for the mission, we have to do this.
Captain Zeshar, we are here to defend the mimics from possible genocide by your people. We do not intend to leave the system without assurances from your government that they are safe. We are here to defend the mimics that your people have been driving to near extinction. Turn your ship around and get out of the system or we will open fire.
Actually, they're about to fix that as far as I can tell. It looks like Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the newest show. It looks like the Gorn are going to be the primary antagonists in that show. Or at the very least, the race of interest. Because most of the shows have a race of interest that they focus on. Like, for example, with the original series, it was technically the Klingons, even though sort of not. And then Next Generation was supposed to be the Ferengi, but it ended up being the Romulans and the Klingons, basically. That one had two because it was, great show. But then Deep Space Nine focuses on the Cardassians mostly. That's mostly the race of interest in Deep Space Nine. And then, I mean, there's a couple others, but that's the primary one. And then in Voyager, your race of interest ends up being the Borg. There are other races, but the Borg is the race of interest in Voyager. And then in Enterprise, the race of interest is the Andorians, which was a really good choice. They bring the Andorians back and made them into a real race, and it was really good. Anybody who skipped Enterprise, you missed out. I'm sorry, but you did. I know the first season's tough, but seriously, tough it out. It gets better. Especially season 3. It's very, very, very good. Skip season 1 if you have to. But anyways, and then they kind of dropped that with the newer shows. The newer shows are just bad. Until you get to Strange New Worlds, which is a really good show, and I can't blubber enough about it. But it seems like the Gorn are the race of interest. They're really focusing on the Gorn pretty hard so far. So
we are here to defend the mimics.
I'm excited for that.
We are going to make sure your people cease killing the mimics.
Wow, dude.
We are Captain Zashar.
I am here to protect the mimics from the harvesters. Perhaps you've seen some, human. I assure you that no true Gorn would kill these magnificent wonders.
I am glad to hear it. You ought to look out for a ship called the Sweet Song. If we had not been here, he would have harvested mimics without you being aware of the fact. I am not impressed by your patrolling, Captain. You let butchers like Captain Sushin harvest these creatures while you choose to look the other way. What's the matter, Zashar? Trying to weasel out of a fight because you know a Federation science vessel can tear you apart? Red alert! I am glad to hear it. You ought to look out for a...
Our patrols in this area are limited. Many are unwilling to give up the pleasure of listening to the mimics. But perhaps we could come to an
Mission complete.
agreement between the Gorn and the humans to patrol this region together.
That sounds like an excellent idea, Captain. I shall notify the Federation and Starfleet. Perhaps something can be arranged.
See this? I'll talk about this in a second.
Captain, something is warping into the system.
So this game does something that many Star Trek stuff, a lot of Star Trek itself doesn't actually always seem to get, and a lot of fans don't even get it, as far as I can tell. Something about Star Trek that they don't usually notice is that the Federation and Starfleet are two separate things. And that statement he just made there, where I'll notify Starfleet and the Federation about this. It's because it's two separate things. Starfleet is our Navy. It's the Starfleet is Earth's starship Navy. That's why you see so many humans in it, and why you don't get it. Like it's not always. It's like it's not the super crazy diverse thing. It's because it really is Earth based. Like, yes, you get Andorians joining Starfleet, and you get Klingons eventually someday joining Starfleet, and so on and so forth, right? But like, you don't have, it's still mostly humans because it's based on Earth. The Federation is not. The Federation is all the planets. The Federation is the thing that we are talking about when we have all the ships all everywhere. And you do have Federation starship. That is, in fact, a correct usage of a Starfleet ship. But it is also a Starfleet ship. It's both. Not the ship, but the legitimate word Enterprise. Yeah, exactly. It's not, and a lot of fans don't seem to get that, and a lot of people in general don't get that.
They're powering up their shields and weapons.
Captain, all of the messages have changed into distress calls.
Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields down to 50%. Port side shields repaired.
There's no response, Captain.
Well then, fuck you, sweet song. Surrender
There's
now?
no response, Captain.
Well, you're bad.
I'm receiving a message from Starfleet. We're to return to Starbase immediately.
Course laid in, Captain.
Upper shields online.
Surrender now or prepare to fight. Yeah, no.
Hailing frequency open.
That's right.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
By chasing off the Harvester and negotiating with the Gorn naval vessel, you showed both decisiveness and diplomacy. You have solved the mission in the best possible way. Congratulations. Excellent, Cadet. Your score and performance on this scenario were well above average.
That I did not do last time. I did that mission incorrectly last time. I led them away, which is wrong. You're not supposed to do that. Alright, this is where we get some advice on how to handle Megia.
Well, it's my crew, sir. It's a lot harder to manage them than it looked on paper.
I did not say that last time.
Sometimes Starfleet gives the most challenging cadets to the most capable command school students. Bringing out the best in them brings out the best in you. It's an old Russian technique. David, what is the problem?
It's my communication officer.
It's my communications officer, sir.
How do I do that?
How do I do that?
That's for you to figure out.
He tells you to make her mad, basically, and then thank him.
Thank you, sir.
That's all we have to do. There's actually another thing you can say there that continues the conversation, and it might be a better thing to say, where you say, it's not my problem, is it? But
good morning, cadets. Federation intelligence indicates that the Klingons are building a new type of heavy cruiser.
Oh, fuck this mission. Okay, here we go.
We've set up the simulator so you can fight it for yourself. To win the simulation, you must defeat it 3 times. On your first pass...
Captain's log, stardate.
This mission, in order to actually win, you do actually have to defeat this thing. Is it actually coming at me right now? Yeah, I don't have a long. Okay, so we need to up the power of the photon torpedoes. Okay, well, we need to go to red alert first. I need to up the power on my photons. Oh shit, we need to move. We need to be moving.
Captain, that thing just fired 6 forward disruptors. You said your job was easy.
Yep, they sure have. That's 1. We have less ships each time. We have to destroy it 3 times. And we do actually have to win. Okay, I need to, again, red alert, engineering. I need photon torpedoes up in power. Engineering, I need the phasers up in power. And engineering, I need the shields up in power. And we need to get moving because this thing's already on its way here, and we are about to be in some serious trouble. Again, if I can shut this thing's impulse drive off, we win. Because I can get into a position where it won't shoot me.
Upper shields down to 50%. Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields are critical, sir. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
Okay. One more. This is where we have no help. Okay. The big one is that the photon torpedoes need more power. And then, again, we want the phasers to have more power. We want to hit it as hard as possible, basically. And the shields, more power. And then we need to get moving, because speed is important here.
Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit.
Shit, I'm way too slow right now. Speed her up. Speed her up.
Starboard shields repaired. Lower shields repaired. Port side shields repaired.
Why am I targeting the warp drive? It's the wrong thing.
Life support system.
Did you seriously just do that?
Heavy casualties on all decks, Captain.
God damn it, man!
Captain, I am not impressed. Do you want a debriefing, or do you want to get back into action immediately?
I don't know if we can. All right.
Sort of...
I don't know if we can use a life though. I don't know if we're allowed to use lives on this. I hope so. God damn it, man. Okay. Photon phasers, sure. Engineering, photon torpedoes. Engineering, shields. Shit. Go faster. Target him. Fire back. Go as fast as I can. Get some distance. And then bring us back around and slow her down again. He's still not firing at me. Uh-oh.
Upper shields, life support is critical. Starboard shields have been hit.
Captain, I am not impressed. Do you want a debriefing, or do you want to get back into action?
I hate this mission so much. I really do. This mission sucks. This mission is one of my least favorites in the game. Last time I just let myself lose. I didn't think I would cut myself out of the final mission if I did. But you literally do. You have to win this. If you don't win this, you do just lose the game. Basically. It cuts you out of the final mission if you let yourself lose this mission. There we go, we lost.
Captain, I am not impressed.
They got.
I don't know how many. I don't want to have used all my lives, so.
Captain's logs.
Nope, not restart.
ready for the first
not
wave.
restart. I have to reload. If we restart, we don't. That counts as
Good morning,
a
cadets.
continue.
Captain's logs. Stardate 3.
Get ready for the first wave.
Alright, here we go again. The first few attacks are not as bad because it won't only go for you. Although if it does, you just die. So, you know, hey.
Captain, that thing just fired 6 more disruptors.
They said your job was easy.
Forward shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. That shield system is damaged.
Woo! We've got her.
Get ready for the next wave.
Alright. I was doing so well that time too when he rammed me. That was so frustrating. It was like on that fight. I had it. And then he fucking rammed me like a dick.
Lower shields have been hit. Forward shields, that shield system is damaged. Port side shields have been hit. Phasers have been hit. Port side shields down to 50%. Lower shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields are critical, sir.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
They sure do. They sure the hell do melt you otherwise. Okay. This is like I said before, this is really not easy.
Upper shields are at critical, sir. Lower shields have been hit. Upper shields are at critical, sir. Lower shields repaired. Starboard shields repaired. Warp drives are fit as a fiddle now, Captain. Forward shields have been hit. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Aft shields have been hit. Aft shields down to 50%. Starboard shields down to 50%.
I can't move. I just realized that.
Lower shields have been. Life support is critical.
Bye-bye, Berta. Objective complete.
I just realized I had no impulse drive there.
Easy, Mr. Cole. We can change that.
Captain, 3 Klingon birds of prey have just decloaked behind us.
What? Oh shit! Running speeds!
Upper shields repaired.
Klingon bird of prey destroyed.
You did extraordinarily well. It was a nearly flawless mission. I have nothing but praise. But I've never been particularly good with praise.
My god, do I have to destroy those? I don't think so. That did not happen in the walkthrough I watched. That honestly did not happen in the walkthrough I watched. It did not. When I watched the walkthrough, he destroyed the 3 Bertas, and then they were like, good job, you win. It wasn't oh, you thought you had it easy, Mr. Corin. Well, we can change that. Hey, here's 3 more, 3 more bird of praise. Have fucking fun. That did not occur. So I don't think we had to do that. I think we're fine. think
They're
we're
giving
fine.
away our colonies and allowing the Klingons
Jesus.
to massacre our colonists.
Fuck
That
you.
theory doesn't hold water, Frank. Klingon colonies along the neutral zone are being attacked too.
Those are just rumors started by the Klingons to cover their tracks.
Yeah, full impulse to their side, hard brake, and then just turn and blow them up. That's basically what I was trying to do. Alright. That's what I'm afraid of.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What?
Oh, this is where we have to get punched.
Look, as long as you... Because it's true.
Face it,
McGee,
McGee.
you're screwing up and it's affecting all of us.
And then we have to be like, Captain Kirk, I'm gonna ask you the dumb question. And then we're done. We did all that last time.
Good morning, cadets. I bet some of you are wondering why I'm briefing you today. Let's just say that I find this simulation memorable. We've lost contact with the entire Aegis system that is home to the SETI Prime station. We can't scan the system because of the nearby Hyperion Nebula. Your mission is to find out what has happened. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3806.3. The USS...
Alright, this is the Wrath of Khan. I actually did this one wrong, too. But that's okay. I did do this one wrong, though. Wow, my ship looks a little bit wrong there. That's okay. I did this one wrong. We're gonna do it right this time. By wrong, I just didn't get to see the whole thing because I crippled his ship too fast. You need to not do that.
Scanning prison colony now, Captain. The prison facility has been destroyed. There are no other life signs anywhere on the planet.
Destroyed? How?
Unknown.
Now we know why the colony is silent. We'd better check out the science station.
Course laid in, Captain.
So we're not supposed to be at red alert yet. We haven't... This my ship all fucked up. We don't really have a reason to have been at red alert yet. So they expect you to be green alert here. And then the idea is that if you don't raise your shields...
I'm picking up a science vessel, Miranda class, coming
for the
towards us.
Oberon here.
It's the USS Oberon. Its shields are down.
Sturrock, is the Oberon's communications damaged?
Unknown.
Full impulse. They want you to go to full impulse and just engage the Oberon right away.
Captain, the Oberon is raising its
But don't destroy it.
Forward shields have been hit.
Captain, the Oberon is hailing us.
It's about time.
I see I have finally found a worthy adversary.
Why did you attack us?
Surely you must know something of me, Captain. I am Jacob McNeil, and in another time they would have called me a hero.
Will you surrender?
Surrender? No, Captain. I still have one last card to play. The warden of the prison colony is here, with us. If you kill me, you kill him. Do you understand? I underestimated you once, but it will not happen again.
And if I don't? Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists.
Then you'll be sending both me and the warden to hell. Now won't you? I am leaving now, Captain. Adieu.
Forward shields repaired.
Now what? Any suggestions?
Well, Sturrock and I were talking about using the command codes.
Of course! That's what Captain Kirk used against Khan. Get those codes as fast as possible, Mr. Brady.
Yes, sir.
So you'll see that what I did differently there is
Found
that
the codes. We can drop the shields at any time, Captain.
they drop the shields. We use them.
Board to board, Captain.
Well, that didn't go well. We had to drop our shields to beam him aboard.
The Oberon has gone into warp.
Which hurt, apparently.
Long-range sensors indicate that he has entered the Ares system and that he is headed inside the Hyperion Nebula.
If you want, Captain, I have the coordinates for the Ares system in the computer. We can enter the nebula whenever you order it.
Well, we need to repair now, so...
Readying photon tubes.
But if we can go, let's go.
Captain, the warp drive is not online.
Is it now? So we didn't get to see this cutscene. This is a cool one, entering the nebula.
repairs on the tractor beam.
Well, we're in. Now let's see if we can find him.
Yeah, about that. Let's try hailing him.
We've completed repairs on the warp drive, sir.
Hail him? No? He's behind me.
Faces have been hit. Life support at 50%.
Course laid in.
Got him! That's all you have to do.
Crystals are realigned, Captain. Warp drives are ready.
There is another conversation, but it's the same as the one we had last time, and he didn't hail me, so I don't know what to tell you on that one. He blew up.
Accomplished, Starfleet.
Well, congratulations, Forrester. You've saved the galaxy from the likes of McNeil. I couldn't have done it better myself. Good job.
You get higher marks on that mission if you A, don't get damaged first, so you attack him before he attacks you, basically. And you get higher marks on that mission if you go to the nebula. I don't know why going to the nebula gives you higher marks, but it does. I am getting pretty tired,
Cadets
but I'm
log.
going to see if I can power out one
Program
more.
Chekhov gave me today is fantastic. I thought the Romulan-Tholian-Gorn alliance was bad enough. Sir?
So Sturek just blew up in the lab, by the way.
Any ideas how we act?
So that's where we're at now. Sturek is now no longer on the team because he blew up in the lab.
By now.
Captain's log, stardate 3681.7.
Oh, this is the official apology.
We are proceeding to a
There
Klingon
is
starbase
something
to accept
here
an
that
official
I did
apology
not do that
from the
we
Klingon
are
Empire.
supposed to do.
Yet I cannot help but wonder.
Wait until you get scanned 87 times.
Course laid in, Captain.
This guy's walkthrough is like warp straight there. Course is already laid in. And then his next thing is wait until you are scanned 87 times, which you'll understand. You'll get why that's a bit of a joke, but
Klingon advanced heavy cruiser approaching.
his lab gets destroyed while he's in it, and
We are being scanned.
it's bombed. And the question is
They
who
are scanning us
who
again.
bombed Starfleet Academy and blah blah blah.
Their automatic scanning
It's a
sequence
good
has now
story.
scanned
I
us
suggest watching
87
it if you haven't.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
He's now scanned us 87 times.
What trick is this, Forrester? Our sensors indicate that...
Actually, dilithium is...
I was supposed to say a valid point.
I'll bring your demand to the table when I meet with Governor Kumas.
What?
We are receiving a message
makes him
from
mad.
Governor Kumas.
People of the Klingon Empire, unlike the fools on the High Council, I have done all that I have promised. In addition to that, I have delivered a prize to my people, the Federation Starship Agincourt, for judgment. Now they can finally answer for their crimes.
The Romulan and the D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Warp engines are critical!
Now we need to hail the Romulan.
You look busy, Captain. Speak quickly.
Kumas tricked your empire into helping him. He embarrassed you and caused a major diplomatic incident. Help us defeat him.
For reasons you do not understand, we shall assist you, Captain.
That I did not do. I actually just had a really easy time against this thing for some reason last time. Which, I think this heavy cruiser is just easier than the last one.
Upper shields down to 50%. Port side shields have been hit. Port side shields down to 50%. Forward shields repaired.
Klingons are suggesting that we leave their space at once. They say that they'll need time to figure out what's going on.
Course laid in, Captain.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that even going to green alert's gonna get me out of your space. My warp drive is pretty badly damaged.
Captain, the warp drive is not online.
Yeah, it's really definitely not. It's real fucked.
Upper shield's repaired.
I don't know why that's always the first thing they hit. Let's activate emergency power and see if we can warp out. Thank you, emergency power. I don't use you often enough. I really should.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
During this mission, you actually convinced a Romulan to help you out. Not bad, Cadet.
It's
You
a
have
special
successfully
accommodation.
completed the Klingon invasion scenario. A new governor has been installed in the Hanzar province, and everything is back to normal. In fact, rumor has it that Kumas is still being chased by the families of those who are...
Okay. Okay, then this is now the new mission 13. We're gonna start changing the names of these saves too. What? They've aborted. Why? Yes. All right.
This is only...
You have to be willing to pay the price. This is everybody being like, let's break him out. Let's go break him out. And then we're like, no. I'm like, no, don't do that. We have to use legal means. Everybody's gonna be mad at me, but we have to do it the right way. We have to do things right.
There has
Sorry.
been an increase in piracy in the Stygia sector along the Klingon neutral zone.
Ah,
Captain's
right,
log
pirates.
started.
Course laid in, Captain.
The pirate mission. Is this a long mission?
Now entering the Cerebus system, Captain.
Might be.
Captain, I'm reading disruptor fire at 7-3 Mark 4. Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
The Telluride ship is requesting immediate aid. The other ships do not respond.
My ship's still all fucked up. I don't know what's going on.
No reply to our hail, Captain.
Portside shields have been hit. Portside shields down to 50%. Portside shields are critical, sir.
Holy crap.
Forward shields have been hit. Life support has been hit. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit.
Fuck off.
Portside shields online. Forward shields repaired. Lower shields repaired. We got our engines back online, Captain. We can take her into warp anytime now.
You assholes. Patrol for piracy failed. What? Why? They must have destroyed the other ship. Oh my god. Alright. I gotta quit anyways. I'm fucking tired. Alright. Well, I'll come back. We're at mission 13. We are a decent ways farther. But... But yeah, let's see. There's, just so you know, we're on mission 13 and there are 21 that we have to replay. And then as long as I do everything right, we should get mission 22. If we don't get mission 22 for whatever reason, I am not going to try again. And I apologize. It's a very interesting mission, But if I do everything I can following a goddamn walkthrough, and I don't get mission 22, I'm going to be a little upset, but I'm not going to try again. I will only go for it one more time. But as far as like you having missed it, I mean, you can always hit up the VODs. The VODs are there, and then it's also all on YouTube. I've put the whole thing, at least it should be. I believe it's all on YouTube. It's not my primary computer. So if you want to hit it up, you absolutely can. Let me double check that it's all on YouTube, like I said. Being wrong. Hey, look, it's Markiplier. That's probably what I'm gonna watch in bed here. To do now that he's actually posting video game stuff again, and he's not just sitting there doing nothing but his very narcissistic thing. I didn't say that on Switch. I'm sorry. I like Markiplier. I think he's a good guy. I think he's great and stuff. But all of his little like, all of his little choose your own adventure things that he's been doing, his YouTube originals, I guess, his real acting stuff, like In Space with Markiplier and Heist with Markiplier and A Date with Markiplier. They're all, you're seeing it already, just even saying it. Those are the names of the things. Is like A Heist with Markiplier, A Date with Markiplier, Who Killed Markiplier, In Space with Markiplier. Those are all of his projects that he's made. And while they're not bad, they're pretty good. They're extremely narcissistic. It's all how great he is. And it's always him being awesome and him being the only main role, and it's all about him. And I mean it's fair if you're going to make a thing, like sure, maybe be the star of your own show, but when you do it like 6 times, you're the star of your own show a little bit too much, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know. For some reason, I get very narcissistic vibes from them. I like Markiplier, and I'm not saying it as a negative. Like, it is a negative trait, usually, but I'm not saying it that way. I just think that it's kind of narcissistic. Yeah, they're all right. They are fun, but it's a bit more narcissism than I would like in it. It's kind of like, all right. I got copyright claims on these? Really? Ineligible for monetization due to copyright claim. Well, I don't monetize any of my shit, so I don't care. I got copyright claimed on the first one and the third one. Well, I don't monetize on YouTube, so it doesn't matter. None of my YouTube content is monetized. It's all free anyways. I don't make any money on YouTube. I don't bother or care. So they can copyright claim all day long, and it doesn't affect me in any way because I don't make money. So it's copyright claims on Twitch that I have to watch out for, and none of this got copyright claimed on Twitch. None of it. But on YouTube, I have 2 copyright claims. Cool story, right? Anyways, it is all there. Part 1, part 1, 2, because my first stream was literally like 6 hours long, so I cut it into 2 parts for YouTube. And then I've got part 2 and part 3, which is the whole game, minus what I did differently here. And then also minus the final mission, which hopefully we will unlock doing it correctly now. And I will probably I might upload what I just did as well eventually, but for now I'm not gonna worry about it. I will at least highlight the differences, but yeah, the whole thing's there. It's good. I like it. This game is a good game. It spawned what is apparently a much better game, but I've never played the sequel, so I don't really know. But supposedly it's not really a sequel. But Star Trek Klingon Academy is apparently much better. But I've never played that one. I don't know anything about it. So, shrug, but I've heard it's better. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. It's late and I'm tired and my eyes are heavy and yeah. Take it easy. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed the random Star Trek flying around blowing stuff up. I will come back to this again to try and actually see if I can finish it up, but it probably won't be next stream because, well, unless I stream tomorrow night is the scheduled stream, and that is likely to be Silent Hill 3, not this. And then if I stream Friday before I go to my friend's place, that would probably be more of this. And then Saturday morning is going to be Saturday Morning Classics. I'm going to be trying to bring that back. So we'll be playing some kind of classic games, maybe some Mega Man or something like that. Maybe play some Mario or something. I don't know. I might even start a Golden Sun playthrough on that day. We'll see. But then Sunday night will be more Silent Hill, because I think both of the scheduled nights I'm going to play Silent Hill. So I don't know when this will happen. I don't know when this will fit in again, but it will. Maybe Saturday. Anyways, take it easy. I'll see you when it happens, right? That's what I used to say on YouTube. Have a good one.